All right, we're going to continue talking about those to be verbs in the past. Remember that the be verbs in the past are was and, I can't hear you, were. Good job. Was and were. Remember, if it's I, was, right? And you, were. And we, were. They, were. He, was. She, was. And it, was. This is all for the past, right? Okay. So what we're going to talk about now are questions, but these are not yes, no questions. So it's not like what day was, I'm sorry, it's not like, was the party fun? Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Or was she at home last night? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Okay. Those are yes, no questions. Now we're going to use these WH question words, right? And so whenever you hear people talk about WH question words, there are a few WH question words. Almost all of them begin with WH. So this word is who, what, when, where, why. And this one, even though it doesn't begin with a W, we still call it a WH question. So this is how. And sometimes how goes with the word long. How long? How long? Okay. Now, which one of these is for a place? Where? Okay. Which one is for a reason? Why? Right here. Why? Okay. Which one is for a thing? What? Okay. If I want to know if something was good or bad, I want to know about the quality. How? Just like, how are you? I'm fine, right? How were you last night? I was fine. Okay. If I want to know the identity of someone, who? Okay. If I want to know the duration or the amount of time something is or was, would use how long. Okay. And if I want to know the place, where? Okay. All right. So I have some examples of these WH question words with the to be verbs. Okay. So the first one I have is, who was that man? Who was that man? I saw you talking to a man. Who was that man? Right? How can we answer? Well, that man was who? That man was my father. That man was my teacher. That man was my friend. Okay? Look at this next one. What was the problem? Be more specific. What was the problem? Oh, the problem was I forgot to bring my lunch. I forgot to do my homework. Okay? Look at the next one. When? When were you in California? When were you in California? Right? How do we answer that? Well, if you ask me that, when were you in California? Oh, I was in California 6 months ago. The past, right? Look at the next one. Where were you last night? Where were you last night? So what's a good answer? I was at home last night. I was at my friend's house last night. Okay? Why were you angry? Why were you angry? Okay? And we're talking about the past. I was angry because I don't know what happened. I was angry because my friend was rude to me. My friend was not nice. Okay? How was your weekend? The weekends are Saturdays and Sundays. Usually people have fun unless they have to do homework or work, right? How was your weekend? My weekend was great. My weekend was terrible. My weekend was okay. My weekend was too short. That's what a lot of people say. All right. And the last one, how long was the movie? How long was the movie? We're asking for the duration. How long was the movie? The movie was 3 hours. Right? How long was the airplane ride from your country to the United States? Right? The airplane ride was 17 hours, 27 hours. I'm not sure, right? Some of you probably came a very long way. Alrighty, keep learning.